Hi guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions concerning Busola's hair. And by the way, when I was making this video, Busola was 2 years old and right now she's 3. She was 2 years old. So imagine a 2 years old child having such a long hair, and this hair is shrinked. As you can see, it is a shrinked hair, natural hair, no relaxer, nothing, not even a texturizer on this hair. So this is the length of Busola's hair right now. This hair is extremely long. Whenever I'm making her hair, I find different methods, different ways to get her hair done. Anyway, we are going to be using cloves for this method. We are using just 3 ingredients, and I'm not going to give you anything about clove, like tell you anything. You already know the benefit of using cloves for your hair. So we are using cloves, and these cloves I got it from the market. You can get it from your market. You can get, if you are living in Lagos, you can get it in Lagos Island. Those manams standing by the road, you can get it in your market. All those manams there, they will sell it for you. They're always selling it, and this thing is expensive, guys. The small amount of the one I'm having, like the amount of clove I have on my hand is like 500 naira. So these things are expensive. That's to show you that it has a lot of health benefits. So we are using cloves for this, and the next ingredient we are going to be using is the black seed. This black seed, I think there's another seed. That one is not as black as this, but black seed is a very, very good hair treat. Like, it's a good herb naturally. Like, I'm not going to even go into that. Black seed can be used for dyeing the hair. You can see how black it is. When you blend it, you will know what I'm saying. It can be used to dye the hair. It can be used to do, like, it can be used for discolored hair. You get, black seed is a very, very good hair treatment. If you want to use it for your hair, please go ahead. So the next ingredient we are going to be using is Goya olive oil. You can use any oil you like. You can use any oil of your choice. Sometimes I use Jamaican castor oil, or normal castor oil, or coconut oil. Depends on you. I just love the feeling of using this olive oil. It's just really smooth and thick. So we are going to be using this, and that's the amount of olive oil we are going to be using. And we need a jar. You can use your Bama jar. You can buy a jar from the market, and of course your dry mill blender for this method. So let's get into it. So we are going to be measuring our cloves. For this ingredient, for this hair treatment, I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of clove. Depends on the quantity you want to go for, but since I'm going with a very little olive oil, I decided to go for a smaller quantity. So everything I'm using, they are just going to be measured with my tablespoon. Okay. So right now I'm going to be adding my Goya olive oil, and I'm using everything. I'll pour everything inside of it and let it sit or marinate. So once I'm done pouring every bit of olive oil into the jar, I'm just going to shake it and cover the jar. Then this thing, I left it for 2 weeks. Every morning whenever I remember, I go and shake it. So the longer I left it, the more consistent, like the better it became. So you can see how dark it is. If you leave yours for 48 hours, it won't be as dark as this. And the color again is good if you want a dark hair. If you are looking, if your hair is getting grayed out and you need it to become dark, or you have a brown hair and you need it to become dark, you can totally do this method. You can see how dark the oil is. So this is me straining the oil out. You can use whatever strainer you have. You can use an handkerchief. You can use your wig cap. You can just use any method as long as you're straining the shaft out. So after straining the shaft from the oil, I'm going to pour every bit of the oil into my container. And with this container, I can apply it on my head directly, or Busola's hair directly, or mix it with shea butter. I usually mix this with shea butter whenever I'm making Busola's hair. But for my own hair, if I braid my hair, I just put it on the lines. But Busola's hair, I mix it with shea butter. So you can use this like this. You can mix it with shea butter. Busola's hair is really thick, so I try to mix it with shea butter so that the hair can be easy to make whenever I'm making it, because it can get tangled whenever you're braiding it or you're. So that is what I do. So if you have any more questions, you can totally just message me or leave a comment on my comment section. Bye.